Happy Homebrew Wednesday, guys and gals. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. So as you can see in the beginning of the clip, the keezer taps are on and only one of them is hooked up. Just did it just before I started recording, so I'll get the other one hooked up shortly. I got a third one that will be hooked up this weekend. This week my brewing adventures have been interesting. Got a few new items, but first, cheers. Yum. Okay, so I did get that shipment that I was expecting. You can see behind me the sack of honey malt that came from Grainbinus from Canada. What I didn't like about that was the price for the stuff, $50 for the sack, and $100 in shipping, and then customs made me pay another $150 just to process it to get it into Norway. So 250 bones for the malt. This had better be the best damn malt on the planet. Of course, with the shipping, that wasn't a loan. Of course, it came with the counterflow chiller. So I did get that. I've been sanitizing it while cleaning it with PBW. Was pretty much cycling that through the wort, not through the wort. Cycling that through the pump for about an hour, 2 hours today, and then cycled some Star Sand through it for about an hour. So it's clean. It's ready to go, ready to be fixed onto the frame of the brew stand, and then ready for operation. So I'm really looking forward to giving that a try next brew. The malt, the taps, and counterflow chiller that came in. The only thing I'm waiting for now is the delivery from Hops Direct. So I did order in some Belma hops to use for the coconut IPA. I'm also ordered a pound of Citra and a pound of Chinook, all leaf. So I'm really looking forward to trying the Arrogant Bastard Ale recipe with all leaf, fresh leaf. So that'd be cool. Really looking forward to that. If you friended me on Facebook, you'll see that I actually had a brew last Wednesday. And I started about 9:30 in the morning. And about 3:30, I took a snapshot of where I was. I was about 15 minutes away from being finished. I just was hooking up the hose for a whirlpool. So coming out of the pump into the kettle. And then I use these things here for clamps to hold the hose in place on the edge of the kettle. And this was 15 minutes before the end of the boil. So I had just put in the yeast nutrient and the Werflock tablet, and I was getting ready for the big hop bomb at the end. It was just a pale ale using Galaxy, Moktueka, Mosaic, and a bit of Simcoe. I was trying to make like a really citrusy, fruity, tropical sort of pale ale. It wasn't going to be an IPA, just a pale ale. I go to put this on with the hose, and one of these boots fell off into the boiling wort. Oh my God. I tried to fish it out. In the back there, you'll see I got like a colander, and I was trying to fish it out. The only thing I was getting was hops. It came up once, I saw it, I was too late to get it. It went back down to the bottom. It was gone. I waited a couple minutes, tried to fish it out, and I started to smell plastic. So I dumped it. Shut everything off. Started pumping out the wort into buckets. I just dumped it. It was a beautiful brew day right up to the very end, and then tragedy. So I took those boots off. I'll never have those boots again. I was worried about scratching the stainless. I'm not worried about scratching the stainless anymore. So, lessons learned. That was too bad because it was a 10-gallon batch too. So I was really looking forward to it. Oh well. So that's my brewing drama for this week. I want to give a special shout out to Sam Larkman. Really appreciate all the shout outs you send my way. If you guys haven't seen Sam's channel, go over and check it out. I'll put the link down in the about section of this video. Sam's got a lot of great stuff going on. He used to be known as Under the Stairs Brewing. Now he's changed his name to The Thrifty Brewer. He's got a page up on Facebook. He's putting out a lot of good tips, things that are on sale, things like that. He's showing how to brew good beer on a budget. So shout out to you, Sam. Cheers. Also got a shout out for Jordan Weishopberg. I hope that's how I pronounce your name. Weishopberg? How cool is it to have hop in your last name, you know what I mean? Jordan's a brewer. He's just started Homebrew Wednesdays as well. He's doing irregular beers that we normally might not do. So it might be something that you want to check out. It kind of reminds me of like off-centered ales for off-centered people. Yeah, check him on out. He's a great guy. He's just getting started with the videos on Homebrew Wednesday. So look forward to seeing more from you, Jordan. Cheers. Shout out to CBA Bits, Barry. Barry's got a lot of cool stuff going on. In his historical videos, I can see that he's done interviews with like Brooklyn Brewery and a few other well-known breweries. So go ahead and check out his channel. He's just started doing Homebrew Wednesdays. He went out and bought a whole new all grain kit, and he did his first all grain. I think it was his first all grain. Did his first all grain. It came out to be a stout. So go ahead and check him out. Give him a heads up, and welcome him to the Homebrew Wednesday community. Cheers. I hope you all are having a happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers to you. I hope you guys have a great week. Have a great weekend. Cheers.